So let's go ahead and talk about Splinter Cell. So for those of you that don't know, Splinter Cell actually just came out with a Netflix trailer for a new animation that they're going to be doing for it. And it looks really good. I think it looks amazing. It's real short. It's just a little small 1 minute teaser. But one of the things that kind of grabbed my interest as soon as I heard the voice acting and everything like that was the fact that Sam Fisher isn't voiced by his regular voice actor. So it threw me a little bit off, and I was kind of like, I'm not sure how I feel about this. Well, after doing some of the research, I was able to come across this article right here, so I figured we can go ahead and get into this. So, why Michael Ironside isn't voicing Sam Fisher in Netflix's Splinter Cell? So, Netflix is developing an animated series based on Splinter Cell series, and here's why actor Michael Ironside isn't voicing the franchise protagonist Sam Fisher in the upcoming show Splinter Cell Deathwatch. Netflix has been seriously developing into the world of video game adaptations in recent years. The series like Castlevania, Arcane, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, The Cuphead Show, and more making their way onto the streaming service. More details on the upcoming video game adaptations were given to Netflix's Geek Week 24, including the highly anticipated Splinter Cell Deathwatch animated series. So let's go ahead and watch the trailer for this. We can get into this right here.
Don't be afraid. Darkness is a good thing. Once you get used to the shadows.
So they're actually using the same animation because for anyone that doesn't know, they actually came out with four trailers today for Netflix. So they came out with a Tomb Raider trailer, a Splinter Cell trailer, a Castlevania trailer, and then a Cyberpunk. I don't think it's Edge Runners, but I think it's gonna be like a new animated series. So a Cyberpunk animation, and they all seem to be using the same art style. Personally, when I watched it for the Tomb Raider trailer, I wasn't a big fan of the art style. For this, I feel like it might work a little bit better. And then I never got the chance to look at the Castlevania the art style, but I feel like as far as Castlevania goes, I feel like this type of art style would work a little bit better in that type of world. Tomb Raider, I felt like should have had a little bit more of like a kind of like a little bit more of a realistic type of look to it, as opposed to kind of more of the cartoonish look that it gives here. But for some reason, I feel like for this Splinter Cell trailer, I feel like it works. I feel like it works really well.
You see bad people for who they really are. And they'll never see you coming for them.
Tom Clancy's Splinter Cell Deathwatch. So, as pretty much the article states, it is one of those things when you do listen to Sam's voice, that doesn't sound like Sam Fisher. That sounds off. And the reason for that is because Liv Schreiber is the one that's voicing him. So I thought that was interesting. Personally, I would have preferred if they got the original voice actor, so Michael Ironside, if they were able to get him, because personally I've played the Splinter Cell games for years. Those are some of my favorite games. I love that franchise. So it's one of those things, as soon as you hear the voice, you can tell right away, like, that's not Sam Fisher that we know. So I thought that was pretty interesting. And then Michael Ironside had actually given like his thoughts on him not being able to voice the character. So I figured we can go ahead and get into that. So Netflix owns Sam Fisher, he said. They already shot the miniseries and extended series with Liv Schreiber playing Sam, and I think it's done and in the can. They also have an animated series with Sam as they're going to push first. COVID and the SAG strikes delayed everything a bit, but no, I'm sure I'll be 75 in this spring. There's no way I should be playing Sam Fisher. I can be a part of the series because if I can't be a part of the series because if I open my mouth, they'll know it's Sam. So pretty much it's one of those things where he had mentioned that, yeah, he's not going to be Sam Fisher. And there is a possibility that they were considering having him play another character. But as he stated, he didn't want to do that because he knew if he did speak right away, especially individuals like myself, we would have been able to tell right away that that's the original voice of Sam. Because he has that kind of rugged, kind of darker, not darker, but a lower tone with that little raspiness to him. So it is one of those things, his voice is very recognizable whenever you hear it. So the fact that they were considering it, I mean, that would have been cool in a sense because it's like, oh yeah, we got to at least have the voice actor originally back. But at the same time, like he stated, you would know right away that it was Sam. So something to kind of think about. Personally, as a Splinter Cell fan, I am a little bit bummed out that they are doing a different voice actor. But at the same time, I like Liv Schreiber. I think he's a great actor. I think he could do really well with the character itself. So I personally am interested to see like how this plays out, how he sounds. Because more than likely, if this does do well, they're probably going to be coming out with a few more of these. And more than likely, if that is the case, Liv Schreiber shall be coming back. Shall be coming back. So it is one of those things where if you do want to, enjoy this and everything like that, you kind of are going to have to get used to the fact that more than likely he's going to be the voice of Sam Fisher from now on. So those are my thoughts on that. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. If you guys could like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff, I'd really appreciate it. If you've been watching this long, it means a lot. I really appreciate it as well. And yeah, until next time, Harmonic out. Peace.